I literally just recording this whole freaking video and my microphone wasn't recording. So here we are again, and I'm gonna be making a lot more sense this time because I already know everything that I want to say. So I've seen about 1 million videos of people telling you how to find your personal style, and they haven't really been helpful. So today I'm sharing all of my easy, realistic tips on how I actually curate the things I like, discover what the hell I actually like, because that's also a question. Sometimes I don't even know what I do like, and how I make my purchase decisions and my thought process, and how I think you can make your life easier when you're getting dressed in the morning. Okay, so my tip number 1 is related to my actual lifestyle. I work from home, I study from home, and last year I found myself not knowing what I actually liked and struggling to build outfits that I really resonated with. They could be cute, but they didn't feel like me. And then I found out why that was happening. Whenever I got out of the house, chances were I was either going to the supermarket or I was going to have dinner with my mom. And so I wouldn't really put much effort into what I was wearing, and I would just wear whatever because I would think that those occasions weren't worth me spending a lot of time on my closet finding what I wanted to really like to wear. That meant that I was only creating an outfit I really liked probably once a month. And so when that time came, I didn't even know what the heck I even liked. So my first tip is a rule that I implemented for myself this year, or last year actually, which is every time I leave my apartment, I have an outfit on that I really like and identify myself with. I don't care if I'm going to the post office or if I'm even leaving my car, I am putting an outfit that I really like. And when I say an outfit I really like, it doesn't mean it's an extravagant outfit. It could be a sweatpants outfit, but just make sure that you really resonate with it. If you have to change clothes 5 times before you leave the house, that will help you long term. So that is my first tip. My second tip is probably gonna make you roll your eyes, but it is to wait a month before you make a purchase. It will save you so much money and so much frustration of just looking at your closet, not knowing what to wear, but then half of your closet you wouldn't even consider wearing. So choices are harder because you have more options, but not all options are real options. And then you just don't even know what you're doing with your life anymore. So what I do is whenever I like something, I take a screenshot and then I just look at it multiple times and I try to wait a month until I actually buy it. Now this is specifically harder when I'm buying secondhand. If I see something on a thrift shop, I know that there's only one of each. So if I don't buy it, chances are someone will buy it in the next few days. So then I just feel like I need to buy it in that moment. So what I do before I enter even an online thrifting app or an actual thrift shop is I have a list of things I'm looking for, and those things I want to have wanted them for a month, if that makes sense. So imagine I want a red turtleneck. I'm not gonna go onto the thrift shop today or tomorrow or this week to find a red turtleneck. I'm not even gonna go on Depop or Vinted or ThredUp to find a red turtleneck this week, because if I see one, I'm not gonna save it on my wish list. I'm gonna be scared that someone will buy it, and so I'm gonna wanna buy it then and there. And maybe in 3 weeks, I won't even think that I need that red turtleneck that much, but I've already bought it. Nowadays, trends are very much based on specific items from specific brands. Think about Uggs. Most people would not buy Uggs if they weren't from the Uggs brand and if they didn't look exactly like Uggs look. If they had something different about them, they would not even consider buying them. So chances are you don't actually like the boot, but you like the concept and the status of the boot, which means when everyone stops wearing them around you, you won't feel confident to wear them anymore. Because it's a status thing, it's not an aesthetic thing. Like, of course you like them, that's why you bought them, but it's much deeper than that. When you're buying something and you know that it's like a trend thing, ask yourself, if this item wasn't from this brand, and if it had something different to it, would I still buy it? And a lot of times the answer will be no. Another thing that avoids me getting frustrated when I buy something and then I get home and I don't know how to style it is before buying it, not just ask myself if I like it, but trying to picture 5 to 10 outfits with that item and things I already own in my head. If you're buying something, but in order to style it, you have to buy something else, chances are it won't really fit with what you already have, so you won't be wearing it that much. I usually take outfit pictures whenever I like my outfit, and so if I'm buying something, I just scroll through my outfit pictures, see at the things I like, and see how I could incorporate this new thing there. Next tip is more of a mindset. I follow a lot of YouTubers that do those annual closet cleanups, and then they're always having an existential crisis because they are frustrated that they can't find their personal style because it's always changing. Your style is not something you miraculously find one day and stick to it as the love of your life forever. So don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. If you're throwing away the things you buy every year after a year that you've bought them, that is not good. But if you've worn things for 3, 4, 5 years, that's a realistic time frame. Next thing I recommend you doing is open your closet and take out the top 10 or 15 pieces that have been there for the longest and that you still use. If there's something in your closet that's been there for 10 years but you haven't picked it up this year yet, do not take it out. But if you've been wearing it at least like 3 or 4 times per year, take it out and see what they all have in common. Think about the silhouette, the way they fit your body, the size, the colors. Those are the items you've liked the longest, so those are the things you can count on the most when you're making a purchase. Chances are these are going to be basic staple items, but it does help you to see if you are more of a baggy outfit person, of a tight top person, if you like a lot of colors. And these can be very basic questions and you can be thinking, oh, but I already know those things. But sometimes you can take pretty cool conclusions out of just looking at what you've been wearing for the longest, so try that out. The next tip might sound super basic, but I used to try to recreate the outfits by recreating a similar top, similar pants, and similar shoes. And I'd forget about all the accessories that went into that outfit. The way the person styled their hair, the necklace, the pattern on pattern, the length of their socks even. And most times, those are the things that make the most difference. So if you're in the mood to get some new items and refresh your closet, instead of just thinking about buying new pants or new tops or new jackets, think about just buying a couple staple accessories that really feel like you. Because you can wear the same bottom with the same top, change the accessories, and make a completely different outfit that you just feel a lot more like yourself in. And last but not least, I'm just going to be talking about how I kind of collect my inspo for outfits, because everyone has your own system. Most people, I feel like, use Pinterest boards, but what I found is there's a lot more places online and in real life where I can take outfit inspiration that aren't on Pinterest. So nowadays, I just take screenshots every time I see an outfit I like, even if it's a friend of mine that's wearing that outfit, or I see it in a movie, or I get it on Pinterest, or someone I follow on Instagram. I take photos and I have a photo dump folder on my phone with all those outfits. If you're going through a full-on crisis, I would recommend collecting like 50 outfits that you really like and that are realistic for you to use in your day-to-day. Because one thing is you liking an outfit, another thing is it being practical for your daily life. Picking like 50 examples, putting them all on a Canva doc, and then just analyzing it. What do they have in common? What colors are there? Are there color pops? Is it more monochrome? How are the clothes fitting the people? What accessories are repeated in a lot of outfits? What shoes are repeated in a lot of outfits? Style can be kind of mathematized and fun, so dig your head into it. So that's all I had for you for today. I hope these were a little bit useful. I know this is a very third world problem, but I have been there where I had a closet full of things and I didn't know how to pair them in a way I liked. So I thought this could be useful for you to start your new year. Make sure to comment your own tips and tricks down below so that we make the comment section kind of a community where we help each other. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. My name's Instagram. I have a Spotify playlist where I link all the music I use in my videos if you want to check that out. And I will see you soon. Bye.